Hello and welcome to Karting. Before you can obtain your licence, we need you to spend a few minutes to watch and take note of this safety training video. We'll explain the basics of our great sport and show you how to remain as safe as possible while you're on the kart track. The first thing you need to do is to make sure your kart complies with the Karting Australia rules and that you are of the right age for the equipment that you are using. If you're in any doubt, speak to a Karting Australia representative at the club to ensure that your kart complies with the rules and is appropriate for your use. Every time that you drive your kart, you must be wearing the correct safety equipment. This includes a full-faced helmet with a visor, a one-piece driving suit, gloves that resist abrasion and provide full finger protection, and racing boots. Long hair must be securely retained either with a hairnet, a hood, a balaclava, or within your driving suit at all times. No matter whether you are practicing or racing, the rules are much the same. Most of them are about keeping you safe. If you are new to karting, there are a few basic terms and rules that you must know right from the start. Please watch and listen carefully. Karting Australia places you into groups based on your age. Cadets are under 10 and under 13. Juniors are under 16 and seniors are 15 and over. Cadets can only be on track at the same time as other cadets, juniors at the same time as other juniors, and seniors with other seniors. Check with a club representative if you are unsure of when you should be going onto the track. There are a few areas around the circuit that you need to be aware of. The paddock. This is where you or your family will work on your kart. The outgrid. This is the only area from which you are permitted to enter the racetrack. The ingrid. This is the only area from which you are permitted to exit the racetrack. All karts must be driven in the same direction on the racetrack. No shortcuts are allowed. Please always be conscious of those drivers that may already be on the racetrack when you are entering it. Do not enter the track when they are approaching. If you are new to karting, don't try to go too fast too soon. Don't weave and swerve across the racetrack. Drive a consistent line so that others who are using the track quickly understand where you are going. Don't do something unexpected like turning around on the racetrack. Stopping on the track. You should not normally stop on the racetrack. However, if for some reason you do come to a stop, you must move your kart to a safe area, keep all of your safety equipment on, and move to a position behind a safety barrier or safe area until the end of the session. When you are leaving the track and returning to the paddock, you must raise your hand in the air and position your kart on the in-grid side of the racetrack. Slow to a walking speed before entering the grid. All of the safety lights and flags used by Karting Australia are explained in the competition rules of the Karting Australia manual. You are required to understand what each one means. The most common flags or lights used in practice and racing are the green flag or light. The track is clear and you are free to enter the circuit. The red flag or light. All practice or racing must stop. Raise your hand to signify you are slowing down and return to the in-grid at a greatly reduced speed. The yellow flag or light. You must reduce your speed, not overtake, and be prepared to change direction as there is an incident ahead. The black flag. A black flag shown with your kart number alongside of it indicates that you need to stop racing and return to the in-grid the next time you reach it, without impeding any other drivers. The checkered flag. The black and white checkered flag signifies the end of the session or race. You need to make your way to the in-grid in a safe manner. Each club venue is slightly different in the arrangements for practice, but the principles are all the same. It is important that at any practice or race day, you always follow the direction of Karting Australia and club officials. In addition to watching this video, you will shortly be asked to read our essential safety in karting requirements. When it comes to racing, you'll need to make sure you've read the Karting Australia manual, specifically Chapter 1 of the competition rules. Race starts. After leaving the outgrid for a race, you need to remain in formation. When you come towards the start line, you should only accelerate after the start signal is given. Lights out is the start of the race. We recommend you to watch some of the starts of the races before yours to familiarise yourself with the starting procedure as well. To remain as safe as possible, you need to make sure that you adhere to the driving standards that are in the Karting Australia manual. Make sure you have read the Code of Driving Conduct in the Karting Australia manual, which is Chapter 3 of the competition rules. You should only pass other drivers when it is safe to do so. In the unlikely event of an emergency at the venue and an evacuation is required, please ensure that you are familiar with the location of the emergency evacuation zone for the venue. That concludes the safety training video. If you are in any doubt about anything covered in this video, please consult a Karting Australia official at your club for clarification. They are there to help you. We hope you enjoy your racing. Have fun, enjoy yourself, and be safe. For more information on the sport, head to www.karting.net.au. Remember, racing starts here.